welcome to today's video. So, just now leaving work. And I think this is day 9 for the video. So, boy, first off, making sure to produce a video and edit a video every single day is definitely not an easy task. Today's video, I'm just going to cover, I think, a really good topic a lot of people overlook or don't talk about, and that is the mixture of the military life / civilian life with the holiday times. I actually recorded a lot of this video earlier today, but I just scrapped it because I didn't like the flow of it. Today's day 9 of these little daily vlogs, or the Vlogmas type of videos that I've been creating. So let's go ahead and jump into a couple of the topics I want to cover of today's video. Being in the military and traveling home for the holidays, or having family and friends travel to you during the holidays, can be difficult. Typically is difficult. Most of us, for the time being while we're in the military, we try and explore, travel, be away from where we started. And a lot of times during the holidays, that's going to cause you to not be able to travel home or to travel to see friends and family. The challenge with being able to leave, if you think about how much it costs during the holiday times to travel, typically it's more expensive. And when you are allowed to purchase tickets, or when you know a set date that the command is allowing you to travel, it's usually already in that very expensive window when you're purchasing tickets. During the holiday times, commands will break you up into sections, and depending on the section that you're in is when you can take leave. So you might be in that first section, which is just going to cover Thanksgiving time. The second section might cover just Christmas time, and then the third section might cover just the New Year's time. So you're only going to get one of those three holiday breaks or windows to do the traveling. When you're taking leave, the command usually allows a certain amount of days and certain periods throughout that leave window. Typically a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, and then it will be usually the week of New Year's. And because of this, it limits the amount of days that you're able to take leave and be away from the command. For an example, being here in Hawaii, when you travel back to the States, you typically need two days of travel. So that's going to be between 3 to 4 days to get where you're going or to get back. And most commands allow about a week to 2 weeks when it comes to holiday leave. So you also have to factor in how long it's going to take for you to get there. You are overseas in Japan, Korea, Italy. One, is going to be very expensive to travel, and it's also going to take you more time to travel to and from. So you also have to allot that time if you are going to take leave and travel home for the holidays. So during the holidays, typically work usually slows down. Everyone starts to relax a little bit. But also, there's commands that still have missions to accomplish. Work still has to be done. Maintenance still has to be done. And if you're like a corpsman, like I am, or if you're planning on being a corpsman, hospitals don't shut down, clinics don't shut down. And especially where I'm at now, MEPS, we still process applicants every single day. So because of that, it's going to limit the amount of days that you're able to take leave, and the mission still has to get done, the mission still has to get accomplished. So you have to split up work depending on who's taking leave, how long they're taking leave for. Work progresses or work continues, you still have commands that are going to deploy, so you have to prepare for deployment or that are on deployment. And some commands are actually going out on deployment during holiday times. That was probably the first time, besides Cuba, when I was stationed in Cuba, the deployment that I did on the ship, that was actually through every single holiday. So we were underway through Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and the ship did the best they could with giving us the holiday feel, trying to still provide the Thanksgiving meals. The CSs did an amazing job providing the traditional Thanksgiving meal for us. Same thing with the Christmas and New Year's. They try to do like ice cream socials, and I remember during Christmas time, every single hour, on top of the hour, they were giving out gifts, from GoPros to Polaroids, gift cards, G-Shocks. So they try and still bring some of the traditional like Christmas spirits and Thanksgiving vibes, and New Year excitement whenever we are on deployment. It's not a guarantee that you'll be on deployment during the time that you're in service, but at least once or twice while you are in the service, you're going to miss a lot of those normal traditions that you have with your friends and your family when it comes to the holiday times. I think something too that helps out a lot, that a lot of people try and still provide, and especially when you're on deployment, you end up getting a lot of care packages, but those really make a huge difference whenever you're deployed or whenever you're overseas and you can't be with your traditional friends and family, because you're able to still feel like you're around them whenever they write notes to you, send stuff from home, things that a lot of times you're not able to get in the specific area that you're in. And it's just nice to be thought of whenever you're so far away from friends and family. Every year my mom does the best that she can at providing some type of care package or sending some type of letter, just making sure that I know that she's thinking about me during the holiday times. And that's how it's been every single year for all special occasions. She's always done that. I would just want to cover, depending on where you're at during the holiday times and you're in the service, going to be in the service, it's always best to try and do the best that you can where you're at. And that goes for all throughout the year, but especially during the holiday times. There's going to be different people struggling with different challenges, going through different things, and the enjoyment of where you're located is short-lived, because it's typically 12 months, so for some people it can be 6 months up to 3 years, if not longer, and you're not going to be there forever. So depending on the area that you're in, if you're overseas, if you're in special states, certain cities and areas, typically there's different events and things that go on throughout the holiday time. You're also going to have people that you work with, or friends of friends, different hobbies that you're involved with. It's always good to still continue doing those things and being involved with those things, because a lot of those relationships can be lifelong relationships, friendships, and just because you're not able to be with your friends and family during the holiday times, there's going to be other people that are not going to be traveling, because either they don't have friends and family to travel to, they don't have the money and the resources to travel to, or they've just taken the hit and decided not to travel for the holiday time, and they're also going to need somebody's support, somebody to be there. And that's where a lot of us that don't take leave or that don't travel during the holiday times, that's where we can all come together, invite people over for dinners and breakfasts and lunches and things like that, because not everybody is going to be able to have their traditional home-cooked meals. And it's always good, if you can, to volunteer at different locations that provide different resources and meals for people that are not traveling. That's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you see the rest of the videos that I post all the way up till Christmas. And make sure you give this video a like. I'm still providing these videos every single day. Almost missed today, but today is day 9, and only a few more days left until I can take a little break. But hope you guys are enjoying the videos I'm creating. They're very, very quick. Try to keep them short, sweet, and not take up too much of your time. So if you can, just give this video a thumbs up. Just let me know that you enjoyed it, and just leave anything down in the comment sections, critiques, questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.